Hey, coin lovers! What if I told you that a single penny, yeah, that little copper coin rattling around in your couch, could be worth a jaw-dropping $1.7 million? Sounds like a scam, right? But no, my friends, this is 100% real. Today, we're talking about the 1973 no-mint mark Lincoln 1-cent penny, the unassuming little guy that could change your life. So grab your piggy bank, check under your car seats, and stick around, because you just might have a fortune hiding in plain sight. And hey, if you love the idea of turning spare change into serious cash, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on more hidden treasures. Alright, let's get into the juicy details. The 1973 Lincoln penny normally has a little letter under the date, either a D for Denver or an S for San Francisco. But if yours is missing a mint mark completely, dramatic pause, you might be holding a goldmine. So why is this penny so valuable? Well, it all comes down to a minting error. The US Mint occasionally forgets to stamp a mint mark, which makes these coins super rare. But the 1973 no-mint mark penny is especially special because it wasn't supposed to exist at all. Yet, somehow, a few of them slipped through the cracks, and now collectors are willing to pay big bucks for them. Okay, great, but what are the odds of actually finding one? Laughs, well, let me tell you a quick story. A few years ago, my buddy, who doesn't even collect coins, by the way, was sorting through some old jars of change his grandma had stashed away. And bam! He found a rare penny worth hundreds of dollars. Now, it wasn't the $1.7 million jackpot, but it was still an insane come-up for a coin he didn't even think twice about before. So trust me, these things are out there. If you have a 1973 penny with no mint mark, don't start planning your private island vacation just yet. Most of these pennies are only worth a few cents unless they're in pristine condition. But if yours is one of the ultra-rare, high-grade versions that collectors go nuts for, you could be looking at a payday of up to $1.70 million. So, how do you know if your penny is worth anything? Here's a quick checklist. White heavy check mark, no mint mark under the date. White heavy check mark, sharp details. Check Lincoln's hair, the lettering, and the memorial on the back. White heavy check mark, no major scratches or wear. Best case? Send it off for professional grading. Companies like PCGS or NGC can tell you if you've got a jackpot coin. Alright, folks, there you have it. The 1973 no mint mark Lincoln penny mystery solved. Now don't just sit there, start checking those pennies. Who knows? You could be sitting on $1 million fortune and not even know it. And if you found this video helpful, or just want to see more crazy valuable coins, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on those notifications so you never miss out on another chance to strike it rich with pocket change. 1967 no mint mark Abraham Lincoln 1-cent penny is one of the most talked about coins in the world of numismatics. Many collectors and treasure hunters are on the lookout for this coin, hoping to find one that could be worth a fortune. But what is the true market value of this coin today? Can it really be worth millions of dollars? Let's find out. First, let's clear up a common misconception. The 1967 Lincoln penny was minted in Philadelphia, which did not use mint marks at that time. This means that all 1967 pennies will naturally have no mint mark, and this does not make them rare by itself. In fact, millions of these coins were produced, making them common in circulation. However, certain factors can significantly increase the value of a 1967 Lincoln penny. The most important ones include condition, errors, and demand among collectors. Coins that are in pristine condition, graded as MS65 or higher by professional grading services, can fetch a good price. A regular 1967 Lincoln penny in average circulated condition is generally worth only face value, around 1 cent. But if it is in an uncirculated state with a high grade, it could be worth anywhere from $5 to $50. What really drives the price up are error coins. Some 1967 Lincoln pennies have striking errors, such as off-center strikes, double dies, or clipped planchets. These errors make the coin unique and highly sought after by collectors. Depending on the type of error and its rarity, A 1967 penny with a significant error can be valued at hundreds or even thousands of dollars. Now, what about those stories of million-dollar pennies? While it is true that some rare pennies, like the 1943 copper penny or the 1955 double-die penny, have fetched high prices at auctions, there is currently no verified sale of a 1967 Lincoln penny reaching the million-dollar mark. Most high-value sales for this coin involve extremely rare errors or special conditions, but even then, they typically range from hundreds to a few $1,000s, not millions. If you have a 1967 Lincoln penny and want to know its value, the best way is to have it professionally graded. You can also compare recent auction results to see what similar coins are selling for. Remember, just because a listing online claims a coin is worth millions does not mean it has actually sold for that amount. To summarize, while the 1967 no-mint mark Lincoln penny is a fascinating coin with potential value, it is not inherently rare or worth millions. Its value depends on factors like condition, errors, and collector demand. If you think you have a valuable penny, consider getting it graded and checking recent auction prices to get a realistic estimate. 1980 Lincoln penny with no mint mark and wondered if it could be worth a fortune? Well, you are in for a surprise because today we are diving deep into the true market value of this coin and whether it can make you a millionaire. The 1980 Lincoln penny is a common coin, but collectors are always on the lookout for rare variations, high-grade specimens, and unique errors. These factors can significantly impact the value of a penny that otherwise might seem ordinary. First, let's talk about the no mint mark. A 1980 Lincoln penny with no mint mark was struck at the Philadelphia Mint. Since Philadelphia did not use a mint mark at that time, finding a 1980 penny without one is normal. Unlike some older pennies with missing mint marks due to minting errors, this one is standard and does not add extra rarity or value, but that does not mean all 1980 pennies are worthless. High-grade specimens graded by professional services, like PCGS or NGC, can bring in significant money. If you have a 1980 Lincoln penny in pristine condition graded MS67 or higher, it could be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars due to its rarity in high grades. Now, what about those million-dollar sales? You may have heard rumors or seen misleading headlines about common pennies selling for millions. The reality is that only extremely rare error coins or special variations achieve such high prices, and there is no verified record of a 1980 no mint mark penny selling for $1 million. However, if a unique error coin were to be discovered, such as a dramatic misprint or off-metal strike, it could fetch a premium price. If you want to determine the true value of your 1980 Lincoln penny, consider these steps. First, examine its condition. Coins with scratches, wear, and discoloration usually hold only face value. Second, look for errors like double die strikes, off-center designs, or missing details. These rare errors can raise the coin's value. Finally, get your coin professionally graded if you believe it is in excellent condition. A certified high-grade coin will always attract serious collectors, so while a standard 1980 Lincoln penny with no mint mark is not likely to make you a millionaire, rare variations and high-grade specimens can still be valuable. Always check your pocket change and do your research before selling your coins. 1987 D mint mark Abraham Lincoln 1-cent penny. You may have one of these coins sitting in your collection, or even lying around unnoticed, but did you know that some of these pennies could be worth thousands or even millions of dollars in the current market? The 1987 D penny was minted at the Denver Mint with billions of these coins produced. Most of them are still in circulation and usually hold their face value of 1 cent, but rare errors and high-quality specimens in pristine condition can make them extremely valuable among collectors. Let's talk about the key factors that determine the value of the 1987 D penny. The first factor is the condition of the coin. Coins graded in mint state conditions such as MS67 or higher are highly sought after and can fetch hundreds or even thousands of dollars at auctions. If you have a flawless uncirculated coin with a bright red luster, you could be sitting on a small fortune. Next, let's talk about rare errors that can make your 1987 D penny valuable. Some of the most desirable errors include double die errors, off-center strikes, and coins struck on the wrong planchet. A double die error means that the design on the coin appears double due to a misalignment during minting. These errors can significantly increase the value of a penny depending on the severity and demand among collectors. Off-center strikes where part of the design is missing because the coin was struck improperly can also be worth a lot of money. And if you find a 1980 70 penny struck on a different metal planchet, its value can skyrocket. Now you may be wondering just how much these rare 1980 70 pennies have sold for in the market. In recent auctions, high-grade specimens in MS-67 and MS-68 conditions have sold for several $1,000s. If a unique era coin is found and verified by professional grading services, it could potentially reach six figures or even $1 million price tag if the demand is high enough. If you want to check the value of your 1980 70 penny, start by examining the coin carefully under a magnifying glass. Look for any unusual marks, errors, or doubling in the design. If you believe you have a valuable coin, consider getting it graded by a reputable coin grading service like PCGS or NGC. A professional grading service can authenticate your coin and give it an official grade, which can help you get the best price if you decide to sell it. So before you spend that 1980 70 penny, take a moment to check it. You never know, you might have a hidden gem worth a fortune. Let us know in the comments if you have found any rare or valuable pennies, and don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more coin collecting tips and rare coin discoveries. 1991 No Mint Mark Abraham Lincoln 1-cent penny, and its current market value. You might be holding on to a coin that is worth way more than a single cent, so stay tuned to find out if you have one of these valuable pieces in your collection. The 1991 Lincoln penny was minted in large quantities at the Philadelphia Mint, which is why it does not carry a mint mark. Many collectors and coin enthusiasts often overlook this coin, thinking it is just an ordinary penny, but some rare variations and errors can make it highly valuable. So what makes this coin potentially worth thousands or even millions of dollars? The answer lies in its rarity, condition, and possible minting errors. Let us talk about the key factors that determine its value. First is the condition. Coins are graded on a scale from poor to mint state, with MS-70 being a perfect coin. If you have a 1991 Lincoln penny in mint state, especially in high grades like MS-67 or MS-68, it can fetch a significant price at auctions. Collectors are always on the look out for pristine examples without any scratches, dents, or discoloration. Next are the errors. Some of the rarest and most valuable 1991 Lincoln pennies feature minting mistakes such as double die errors, off-center strikes, or coins struck on the wrong planchet. These types of errors make a coin unique and highly sought after by collectors. If you come across a penny that looks slightly off compared to a regular one, it could be worth checking with a coin expert. Another crucial factor is the demand. Rare and high-grade coins are always in demand by collectors and investors. The rarer the coin, the higher the price it can command at auctions. Some 1991 Lincoln pennies with exceptional conditions and errors have been known to sell for thousands of dollars, and in extreme cases even reach million-dollar valuations. Now let us talk about the current market value. The majority of 1991 no mint mark Lincoln pennies are only worth their face value of 1 cent in circulated condition. However, if you have one in mint state condition or with a rare error, the value increases dramatically. A standard uncirculated 1991 Lincoln penny can be worth anywhere from a few dollars to hundreds of dollars depending on its grade. Error coins can go for thousands, while the rarest and most unique specimens could be valued in the high thousands or even reach into the millions in extraordinary circumstances. So how do you know if your 1991 Lincoln penny is valuable? The best way is to examine it carefully under good lighting. Check for any unusual characteristics such as doubling in the letter's date or design. Look for any off-center strikes or odd colorations. If you suspect you have a rare penny, consider having it professionally graded by a reputable coin grading service like PCGS or NGC. Professional grading will not only authenticate your coin but also determine its exact condition and market worth. As always, the best way to find valuable coins is to keep searching through your pocket change, coin rolls, and old collections. You never know when you might stumble upon a hidden treasure worth a life-changing amount. If you enjoyed this video and found the information valuable, be sure to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more updates on rare coins and their market values. Let us know in the comments if you have any interesting coin finds and what topics you would like us to cover next. 1994 no mint mark Abraham Lincoln 1-cent penny. Could this small copper coin be worth thousands or even millions of dollars? Stick around to find out as we uncover the true market value, rare varieties, and what makes certain 1994 pennies so incredibly valuable. The 1994 Lincoln penny is a common coin found in circulation. It was minted in large quantities, primarily at the Philadelphia and Denver mints. The Philadelphia Mint coins do not carry a mint mark, which is why you'll see 1994 pennies with no mint mark. This is completely normal, but not all of these pennies are equal in value. There are some rare errors and special high-grade coins that can fetch significant amounts in auctions. The key to determining if you have a valuable 1994 Lincoln penny lies in understanding its condition, errors, and demand among collectors. Most 1994 pennies without a mint mark are worth only face value, 1 cent. In circulated condition, they are extremely common, and millions are still in everyday use. However, if you have an uncirculated 1994 penny or one that has been professionally graded in a high mint state, the value can increase significantly. For example, a 1994 no mint mark penny graded MS67 or higher by PCGS or NGC can sell for $500 to $1,000 or more at auction. In lower mint state grades, like MS65 or MS66, these coins typically sell for around $10 to $50. What really sets certain 1994 Lincoln pennies apart are the rare errors and varieties that collectors actively seek. Some of the most valuable errors include: this error occurs when the coin's design is struck twice, creating noticeable doubling in areas like Lincoln's face, the date, or the inscriptions. A strong detail on a 1994 penny can fetch anywhere from $50 to several $1,000s, depending on the severity of the doubling and the coin's condition. If your 1994 penny was struck off-center, meaning part of the design is missing, it could be worth $100 to $1,000 or more. The more extreme the misalignment, the higher the value. This occurs when part of the coin is missing due to a minting mistake. Depending on the size and shape of the clip, values can range from $50 to several $100s. A broad-struck penny, which means it was struck without the collar that holds its shape, can bring in $100 to $500 depending on the overall condition. Some of the highest prices ever paid for a 1994 penny have been for pristine, high-grade examples. In recent years, auctions have seen top-graded MS68 pennies sell for over $2,000. Coins in near-perfect condition are scarce, and collectors are willing to pay a premium for them. But what about million-dollar 1994 pennies? The truth is, no regular 1994 penny has ever sold for $1 million. However, some unique mint errors or one-of-a-kind discoveries could change that in the future. The highest value coins tend to be those with exceptional errors, historical significance, or ultra-rare grading conditions. If you think you have a valuable 1994 Lincoln penny, here's what to do. Examine the coin carefully under good lighting. Look for signs of doubling, off-center strikes, or other mint errors. Check the coin's condition. The fewer scratches, marks, or wear, the better. Use a magnifying glass or a jeweler's loupe to inspect details closely. Compare your coin with certified auction records online. If you believe your coin is rare or in high-grade condition, consider sending it to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC for authentication. While most 1994 Lincoln pennies without a mint mark are only worth a few cents, rare varieties, errors, and high-grade specimens can be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. If you're lucky enough to find a unique mint error or a top-graded coin, you could have something truly valuable in your collection. Do you have a 1994 penny that looks different from the rest? Let us know in the comments. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more coin collecting tips, rare coin discoveries, and market updates. 2006 No Mint Mark Abraham Lincoln 1-cent penny is a coin that has sparked the interest of many collectors and enthusiasts in the numismatic world. People are always searching for rare pennies that could be worth thousands, or even millions of dollars. But is the 2006 Lincoln penny really that valuable? Let's dive into its current market value and discover if you might have a fortune sitting in your pocket. First, let's understand why the 2006 penny has no mint mark. Coins without a mint mark were struck at the Philadelphia Mint. This is standard for Lincoln pennies, as the Philadelphia Mint typically does not place a mint mark on pennies. However, certain errors, rare varieties, and high-grade examples of this coin could hold significant value. Now, let's talk about what makes a 2006 Lincoln penny valuable. The main factors determining a coin's worth are its condition, errors, and rarity. If a coin is in pristine condition, graded MS67 or higher by a professional grading service, it could fetch a premium price. For example, a 2006 Lincoln penny in MS67 or MS68 condition can sell for anywhere from $50 to several $100s at auction. The highest recorded auction price for an MS68 2006 Lincoln penny has reached over $1,000. But what about error coins? Error coins are the true hidden gems of the numismatic world. Some 2006 Lincoln pennies may have rare minting errors such as off-center strikes, double dies, or die cracks. These errors can significantly increase the value of a coin. A dramatic off-center strike or a coin with a clear double die could be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars, depending on the severity of the error and its demand among collectors. Now, the big question: is there a 2006 Lincoln penny worth millions of dollars? As of now, no regular 2006 no-mint mark penny has sold for $1 million. However, if a unique or extremely rare error is discovered, it could change the game. Historically, coins like the 1943 copper penny and the 1955 double die penny have sold for thousands to millions of dollars due to their rarity and demand. While no known 2006 penny has reached such heights, it's always possible that a newly discovered rare variety could become $1 million coin in the future. If you think you might have a valuable 2006 Lincoln penny, here's what you should do. First, examine your coin under good lighting and look for any noticeable errors such as doubling, die cracks, or off-center strikes. Next, check its condition. If it appears uncirculated with no scratches or damage, it might be worth grading by a professional service like PCGS or NGC. Grading can increase the value of your coin by giving it an official certification of authenticity and condition. The market for rare coins is always changing. Coins that were once considered common can suddenly skyrocket in value if a new variety is discovered or if collector demand increases. This is why it's always a good idea to keep an eye on your change and do your research. So, does the 2006 Lincoln penny have the potential to be worth millions? Not yet, but that doesn't mean you shouldn't check your pennies. Rare coins are still out there waiting to be found, and the next big discovery could be just around the corner. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about valuable coins, make sure to like and subscribe for more coin collecting tips and rare coin discoveries. 2006 The Abraham Lincoln 1-cent penny, and its current market value. Is this common coin hiding a fortune in your pocket? Let's find out. The 2006 penny was minted in Denver and features the classic Lincoln portrait design by Victor David Brenner. This design has been in circulation since 1909, making it one of the longest-running coin designs in U.S. history. The obverse features President Lincoln, while the reverse shows the Lincoln Memorial, which was part of the design from 1959 to 2008. But what makes the 2006 penny so special, and could it be worth $1 million? Most 2006 pennies are common and worth only their face value. However, certain factors can dramatically increase their worth, including minting errors, high-grade conditions, and rare varieties. Let us explore these factors in detail. First up is condition. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being a perfect coin. A 2006 penny in circulated condition is generally worth only 1 cent, but if you have an uncirculated one graded MS67 or higher, it could fetch anywhere from $50 to $500 at auction. The highest grades, such as MS69 or MS70, are extremely rare and can bring in even higher amounts. Next, we have mint errors. Some 2006 pennies were struck with mistakes that make them highly desirable to collectors. Errors such as off-center strikes, double die, obverse die cracks, and clipped planchets can significantly increase the value of a coin. Some of these error coins have sold for hundreds or even thousands of dollars at auctions. If you find a 2006 penny with a clear and significant mint error, it is definitely worth having it appraised by a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC. Now let's talk about the potential $1 million penny. While no confirmed 2006 penny has sold for $1 million, certain rare errors and ultra-high-grade coins can reach astonishing prices in the future. If a unique or extremely rare error coin surfaces, it could create a bidding war among collectors, driving the price into the hundreds of thousands, or even beyond. The key to finding these valuable coins is patience, knowledge, and a keen eye for detail to check if your 2060 penny is valuable. Start by examining it under good lighting. Look for any visible errors, check the condition, and if it looks promising, consider sending it for professional grading. Also, stay updated with auction results as rare coins continue to appreciate in value. So there you have it, the 2060 Abraham Lincoln 1-cent penny may be an ordinary coin to some, but for those who know what to look for, it could be a hidden treasure. Keep searching your pocket change, and you might just discover a coin worth a fortune. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update on valuable coins. See you in the next video, and happy hunting. 2014 D Mint Mark Abraham Lincoln 1-cent penny. This might not sound like $1 million coin on the surface, but believe me, there's more to this little penny than meets the eye. So, let's take a closer look at the current market value of this coin and its potential to hit some pretty incredible numbers in the future. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you never miss any valuable coin-related content. Let's get into it. First, let's start with some basic details about this coin. The 2014 D Mint Mark Abraham Lincoln 1-cent penny is part of the United States Mint's ongoing series featuring the famous 16th President, Abraham Lincoln. Produced in 2014, this coin features a portrait of Lincoln on the obverse and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. It's struck at the Denver Mint, which is why we see the D Mint mark. The 2014 D penny is made of copper-plated zinc and has a diameter of 19.05 millimeters, with a weight of 2.5 grams. This is pretty much standard for the modern 1-cent coin, so at first glance, it's just another penny among millions produced each year. Now, let's talk about the different versions of the 2014 D penny you might come across. There's the regular circulation version, which is the one you're likely to find in your pocket. However, there's also the proof version that was released in special coin sets. These proof coins are much more polished and have a higher shine, which is why collectors often seek them out for their pristine condition. While the regular circulation coin is the most common, proof coins are generally considered more valuable due to their superior quality. So, if you happen to find a 2014 D penny in perfect condition, especially one that's graded as a high-quality proof, it could be worth more than just 1 cent. Now, let's talk money. What is the current market value of the 2014 D Mint Mark penny? For the most part, the regular 2014 D penny is valued at face value, or 1 cent, in circulation. This is the typical case for modern coins, and it's nothing unusual. Even a coin that's technically worth just a penny could fetch a higher price if it's in uncirculated condition or has a unique characteristic, like an error. For example, if you find a 2014 D penny that's been preserved in excellent condition, with sharp details and no visible wear, it could be worth anywhere from 5 to 15 cents, maybe more, depending on demand and condition. But remember, this isn't where the real value comes in. So, how does a coin like this potentially reach $1 million value? This part is where the exciting potential lies. Although the 2014 D penny isn't currently worth a fortune, there's always the possibility that a rare error coin could make headlines in the future. Error coins, such as those with misprints, double strikes, or incorrect engravings, are some of the most valuable in the world. If a 2014 D penny were to feature an error that's incredibly rare, or if one were discovered in an uncirculated state with perfect characteristics, it could potentially skyrocket in value. Coins like the 1943 copper penny and other rare U.S. coins have sold for millions of dollars because of their unique features. A 2014 D penny with the right error, or even a unique characteristic that catches the eye of collectors, could fetch an unimaginable price on the market. However, it's important to note that these million-dollar scenarios are extremely rare and depend on factors like the coin's history, rarity, and the interest it generates among collectors and investors. When determining the value of any coin, grading is key. If you believe you have a 2014 D penny that's in exceptional condition, it's always a good idea to have it professionally graded. Coins are graded based on their quality, and this process helps potential buyers understand the true value of the coin. The higher the grade, the more valuable the coin is likely to be. If you think you've found a rare, valuable 2014 D penny, don't hesitate to send it off to a grading service like the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, or Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGC. They'll authenticate and grade the coin, and this could increase its value significantly, especially in the case of rare error coins. If you find that you have a valuable 2014 D penny, you might be wondering how to sell or auction it. Well, there are plenty of options available to you. Many collectors choose to sell their coins at auctions, either online or in person. Websites like eBay have large coin communities, where you can auction your coin to the highest bidder. Alternatively, you can reach out to local coin dealers or numismatic shops, who may be interested in purchasing your penny. It's crucial to do your research before selling, so you can make sure you're getting a fair price. And again, don't forget that a professional grading service can really make a difference when it comes to getting top dollar for your rare coins. So, while the 2014 D Mint Mark Abraham Lincoln 1-cent penny may not seem like a millionaire maker right now, it's important to remember that coin values can change over time, especially with unique era coins or rare conditions. If you come across one that stands out, make sure to have it assessed by a professional to see its true worth. I hope this video has helped you better understand the potential of the 2014 D penny. Keep looking through your change, as you never know when you might stumble upon a hidden gem. If you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more insights on coin collecting and investment opportunities. 2016 D Abraham Lincoln 1-cent penny. Now I know you might be thinking, isn't this just another penny? Well, it's not just any penny, and today I'm going to show you why it could potentially be worth much more than its face value. So if you're someone who's ever wondered about the hidden value in your change, or maybe you're looking for tips on how to spot a coin that could make you a fortune, stick around because this video is packed with valuable info. Let's get started. The 2016 D Abraham Lincoln 1-cent penny is part of the regular U.S. Mint series of pennies. But don't let that fool you. The D in the Mint mark stands for the Denver Mint, where this coin was produced. And while it may seem like a typical penny, there's more to this coin than meets the eye. You see, the U.S. Mint released the 2016 D penny as part of the year's coinage program, marking the 100th anniversary of the Lincoln cent. This coin features the iconic image of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, with a portrait of him designed by Victor David Brenner. The reverse features the familiar shield design, which was introduced back in 2010. At first glance, the 2016 D penny looks just like any other penny in circulation. But here's where things get interesting. Certain conditions, errors, and variations in the production process can significantly impact the value of this coin. Now, let's talk about the real value. Most of the 2016 D pennies you'll find are worth exactly 1 cent, as they're still in circulation and in average condition. But here's the key: if you find one of these pennies in excellent or uncirculated condition, or if you happen to stumble across a rare error or variety, you might just have something worth much more than you think. Let's take a closer look at some of the factors that can affect the value of your 2016 D penny. Coins in better condition, those that are graded as MS65 or higher, are the ones collectors are looking for. If your penny has no wear or damage and has a sharp, detailed appearance, it could be worth much more than just its face value. Now, error coins are always in high demand. If your 2016 D penny has a minting mistake, like a doubled die or a misshapen rim, it could skyrocket in value. These error coins are rare, and collectors pay top dollar for them. Sometimes, a particular batch of coins is produced with a low mintage or is part of a special production run. If your coin came from one of these batches, it could be worth more to collectors seeking to complete their sets. So, what is the current market value of the 2016 D Abraham Lincoln penny? Well, it varies depending on the coin's condition, rarity, and whether or not it has any unique characteristics. For a typical 2016 D penny in average condition, you're looking at about 1 cent. Not much, right? But here's where things get exciting. High-grade coins in mint condition or those with certain errors can fetch prices in the range of $5 to $20 or even more, depending on the specific coin and its rarity. Now, if you happen to own a 2016 D penny with a significant error, like a double die or a rare production flaw, your coin could potentially be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. Some of these rare finds have been sold at auctions for remarkable prices, and the value can vary depending on demand from collectors. Alright, I know you're all wondering, could a 2016 D penny really be worth $1 million? While it's highly unlikely that a standard 2016 D penny would fetch a seven-figure price, there have been cases where rare, unique coins with historical significance have sold for astronomical amounts. And while a penny in general is not likely to hit that $1 million mark, rare minting errors, historical context, or exceptionally rare varieties could potentially make any coin, even a penny, reach incredibly high values. It all depends on the condition, rarity, and demand from collectors. But a quick reminder, even though the chance of $1 million penny is slim, it's always worth checking your change, because you never know when you might stumble upon a hidden treasure. So, how can you find one of these valuable 2016 D pennies? Start by checking through your spare change. Look for pennies that have been well preserved or appear uncirculated. You can also search for coins at coin shops, through online auctions, or by visiting local coin shows where collectors and dealers trade and sell rare coins. If you're hoping to find a minting error or rare variation, it's a good idea to familiarize yourself with common errors on pennies, as well as learning how to spot them. Being patient and doing your research is key to finding coins with potential value. And there you have it. The 2016 D Abraham Lincoln 1-cent penny isn't just another coin to toss into your jar, it has potential. Whether you're checking your spare change or hunting for rare errors, this little penny could hold a much higher value than you expect. Keep an eye out, stay diligent, and who knows, you might just discover your very own treasure. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about rare coins and their market values, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you never miss an update. As always, leave any questions or comments down below. I'd love to hear what you found or any tips you have for coin hunting.